Hey guys, welcome back to the next video. So this video we're going to show you how to download your files. This would actually, if you're taking a database class, this is a good demo for week 7. I'll show you how to take your database files, and with those database files we download them, extract them. If you're using a PC, I would recommend, if you don't have a zip thing, if you don't have WinZip, 7-zip is free. You'll unzip it the first time and get a tar file, and the second time you'll have to unzip the tar file to get your actual folder. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you, is going to show you how to extract the files, then how to change the files, and so forth, and how to communicate with your database. I'd recommend, if you don't have it, download Atom. Atom is a good editor. It's atom.io. Is if you're using Introduction to Programming, you'll use this editor. So, all right. So first things first, I'll go to Module 7, Database Applications. There'll be a link for your HSD files, and what I'll do is I'll click on this tar.zip file, which I've downloaded it a million times, but I wanted to have a new one. So let me grab it. All right, so copy that. I'm just creating a new folder here for it, so I can kind of so I'll paste it in here. And I want to make sure it says HSD, not HSD4. All right, excellent. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to open it up in Atom. So I'm pulling up Atom right here. I'm going to close this out here, and I'm going to do Open Project, and I'm going to find that folder. Make sure I got it. Downloads. HSD files, and I'm going to click on this and click open. Alright, so now you should get a list of stuff, and that way we can make our edits directly in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, the first one that we're going to work on is the read seminar. It's the easy one. So what we need to do is we need to change our password here, and the query is right here. So this right here is a variable, and this variable is using this SQL query that'll query the data and pull it up as is. But what we need to do in order to make this happen is we need a username. Now there is a video that Professor Vortman has created that shows you how to add the user ID, which, let me find it here and I'll show you in 1 second. So if you come over here and go to tutorials, I think it is, might actually been back here, might have been on here. Yeah, so Professor Vortman shows you, if you watch this video right here, it'll show you how to create the user ID through your environment. Okay, so let me actually pull up this. Pull up the workbench. I need to sign in as that person. I don't know if I have. Yep, I have his account right here. I might have already did this, but we'll see. I do not have local hosts in here, so let's get an add it. So I'm just gonna follow what Professor Vortman did. User, standard, local host, give it a password, and give it a password again. Perfect. Then I'm gonna go over a schema, and I am going to make this bigger. Add entry. going to choose selected schema, which is HSD. I am now going to select everything and hit apply. And it adds that user, HSD user, which we see over here, HSD user. And what we want to do is whatever password we added, we want to use that in here. So let me close out of that. And make sure it's still there. And HSD user, perfect. All right. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this up here and put the password in. Point Park 18 $. Anything that is I'm going to copy this. Anything, these are existing files here. Anything that is a read is going to want to be changed. So I'm going to go to customer PHP here. I'm going to change this as well. Paste it. Perfect. I'm going to leave one of these. I'm going to leave this one bad and this one bad. And I'm going to show you a different way of doing those ones as well. Okay. So I'm going to save that. Now I'm going to use a tool called FileZilla. Okay. So if you don't have it, watch my video on how to set it up, but I'm going to have to walk you through it anyways. So how to set it up is you're in here and you go to File, Site Manager. I'll do a new site. So I don't think I have his site in here. All right, new site. And I'll put his username, which I have a million users here. Let me find it. Actually, it's somewhere around here. It's right here is his username. So I'll do AALBUGAMI. I did that wrong. AALBUGAMI.it.pointpark.edu. Port is 22 because it's going to be a secured port. Login, ask for password. Username will be his username, whatever that is. Got to find it because I already forgot it. It's AALBUGAMI. So that'd be your username. Or whatever your username is. I'll hit connect. I'll ask me for my password. I'll enter my password in. And I'll hit OK. And I'll ask you if you want to trust this. Say yes, always. Hit OK. Alright, so it opens up our directory. I'll double click on www. I will then find my folder with my information in, which is somewhere here. So it's HSD something. HSD files. I think this is it. Let me double check before I go and make changes. HSD files. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so I'm going to go back to FileZilla. And I'm going to copy this, just drag it all the way down here. Just going to add it. Perfect. So now I'm going to minimize the 8 million screens I got going here. And I'm going to find my website again and pull it right back up. Alright, so here's his thing. His URL, I'm going to do /HSD. Alright, so now it pulls up all the links to default index. We changed the read seminar. Alright, so we had a problem here, and that's fine. Access denied for HSD user at localhost using password. Okay. So SQL connection, ODBC driver failed, access denied. Alright, so I might have entered something in wrong. That's not a problem. So let's just double check. I set it up right. HSD user. Yep, that's right. Oh, hold on. Let me get this read seminar. HSD user. Yeah, that's good. Local host. That's fine. So let's see here. So just to double check. I'm gonna exit out of here, refresh, exit. I'm gonna go back into privileges for his account. I'm gonna go under HSD user, which is what I have. That looks good. It is localhost. I'm just gonna refresh that password again. and hit apply. Schema, add entry just to double check. That looks good. Select all, apply. Alright, so that should work, hypothetically speaking. And let's refresh the page. Alright, so didn't like that. I did set it up right, but maybe the files didn't copy over. So next thing I'm gonna do is do a list. I'm gonna go into HSD and do a list. I'm gonna do EE for Emacs, do read seminar.php. This is the other way I was gonna show you how to change the password. Professor Fortman has a video on showing you how to get rid of these extra characters. I'm not gonna walk you through that. But what I'm going to do here is I notice that the password is missing. So when I FTP'd it over through FileZilla, something must have not worked or something. I'm not sure what happened. So easy fix, if this works, I'll do .park18 $. I'm going to hit escape, leave editor, save changes. I shouldn't have to restart this. So pull this back over here and refresh it. There we go. So it was just that it wasn't connecting to it. So this kind of shows you what you have to do. So if I do ls, if I want to do read customer, I would have to do EE read customer.php. And yeah, I'm not sure. FileZilla should work. Maybe upload to the wrong directory, I don't know, or I uploaded the wrong file is probably what I did. Not a big deal, really. This is a very easy way of doing it, to be honest with you, because it's real time. Hit escape, do better, save changes. If I go back out to, that was read customer, I believe. So if I go out here and display customer, all the data is here. Let's say that we wanted to run a query and say, hey, give me all customers that live in Fort Worth. Okay, so how will we do that? I'll show you, it's easy. So let's say that we pull this back up, and what we do is we come down and change our query. Okay, so we have select all from customers. Let's say that we want to do where, let's see, city equals, and this, when we do this, we're doing an actual result, exact match. Let's say everybody that lives in Fort Worth, just like that. Hit escape, leave editor, save changes. We then pull the page back over and refresh. Look at that, it gives us everybody that lives in Fort Worth. Now when I look at customers, let's see how many other columns do we have here? Is there any columns that we are not showing on here? Okay, so let's see, we have encrypted password. I'm not going to use that. Street address, city, state, zip. Is there anything? Email address. Yeah, we do have email address. I was looking for something we didn't have. Last name, first name. Let's go to a different table, maybe. Let's go to one that we changed. Seminar. Contact. Actually, we don't have contact at all. Alright, contact is contact type. Alright, we don't want that. Seminar. We're pulling everything in here. Alright, let's go back. I'll show you how to remove something. Show you what I mean. So let's say that we're going through here and we're like, you know what? I don't really need the phone number in here because who uses a phone number? We just want the email address. Okay, so what we want to do is remove this column for phone number. So this is read customer. So wrong thing. So what we'd want to do is go into read customer, and our query is just fine because it's pulling everything where city equals that. But if say we didn't want to do phone for some reason, we could come in here and get rid of phone. Okay, so I mean, so I'd come in here and delete this row, and let's just make it address. This right here is changing the header, these information up here. So now we're getting rid of this, and now we have to go find that header for phone number, and we need to purge this row right here as well. This row cannot exist, or we'll have a big problem, because then it'll be looking for it and it'll blow right on up. So I'm going to do that. And that right there is it. I'm gonna hit escape and save it. Save changes. Now if I come here and refresh it, we got that phone number's gone. So this is the second part of the video. This shows you how to take your data and how to, I'm actually going to put it back because, well, I'll just leave it as is. But so that right there shows you how to add that information. So let's just add it back just to show you for the heck of it. Oops, yeah. So let's go back into it. And we had phone there. So we had it after that. Yeah, definitely watch Professor Vortman's video on how to remove the unwanted characters. So I'm going to do TH. I'll put phone /TH. And then, I think it was phone. Let me double check. Yep, phone. I want to make sure. Then you, because you want to make sure that the data is exactly the same down here as it is there. All right, so I'm going to come here and type in echo TD for a new tag. Dot, grab the variable from the array, record set, row. Oops, not that one. I'll put phone. Space dot, and then do /TD and exit it. All right, perfect. Save it. Save changes. There you go. You got your phone. Oh, I pulled the wrong. I pulled the wrong information. I put phone for address. You see how it wishy-washy there? So last name phone. Last name, first name, phone, email. I got them reversed. You see how I have phone right here? So I should have phone after first name. So let's copy that out. Oops, I gotta edit it. Can't believe I did that. You have to have it aligned with your columns. So email address, last name, first name, phone. Then when you come down here, I have email address, last name, first name, street address. It should be in opposite order. So I'm gonna come here and copy it. Whoops, don't want to do that. So and let's paste that in there. All right, phone's there. And I'll take this old phone out. Perfect. Escape, save it. Let's refresh it. There you go, now it's working. All right, so this is the second video. So if you follow the video, you'll be able to do the assignment, and if you film my other video, you'll be able to do the final. Thanks for watching and have a great day.